hacer para olvidar el ayer.
This is one of those planned cities. It was conceived and constructed in the middle of nowhere at the end of the previous century. Well, yes, at the end of the, not previous, at the end of the 19th century. Well, you can Google it. It's called La Plata. It's the capital of the province of Buenos Aires. And it has a lot of unique features in terms of planning, in terms of architecture, in terms of the way it's organized. Everything is thought through. It has streets, avenues, diagonals, and things are marked not only with street signs, but also with the color of the pavement and the type of trees that are planted that smell a certain way that even a blind person will actually identify where they are, and so on and so forth. It has extraordinarily beautiful squares, and well, we'll do a little bit of walking. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here today. I'm really sort of short of time, so I'm just going to show you two squares, two of the main squares, Plaza San Martín, the San Martín Square, and the Moreno Square with the cathedral. And that's that. And that's that. We're now just following diagonal number 80. Also, there's, it's one of the very few, if not the only city here where streets and avenues are numbered. But it's not this classical grid that you would imagine, like the classical Dutch grid that you can find in cities like New York. It's a little more complex. There's a formula involved in, like, where when somebody gives you their address, you kind of, you can sort of, in a minute, where exactly it is because of a formula. I don't remember the formula, plus I'm terrible at math and geography and orientation and time and space, so I'm not going to give you those tips. You can just Google it by yourselves if you want to. Good Lord, walking fast and looking around because, well, not only am I in the province of Buenos Aires, which is, a dangerous place as it is, but also it's to the south of the province, which is like a dangerous place to be. So that's why everything I've been telling you while in the city of Buenos Aires, you just have to sort of multiply it by 10. So I'm a little bit terrified. Oh, look at that. There's the, what is it, the orange tree. Yes, it is. Full of fruit. Wow. I'm not sure it's edible, but looks good. There you go. I'm not sure you can see it. Probably you can. It's this smaller tree. And I'll just keep walking until I reach that avenue. All right. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to be filming all the way to the square. I'll probably sort of disconnect right now and then resume filming once I'm at the square. So yeah. Anyway. Well, that's arguably my favorite church in town. Look at that beauty. I think it's the San Ponciano thing. I may be confusing names. I'm sleep deprived. to be honest with you, I'm sleep deprived and I am a little tired. I've been doing a lot of walking and so on and so forth. It's actually open. I'm not sure I feel like entering right now. I could, I think, but I'm not sure I want to. So let me just film the fountain. And just this intersection. I'm just gonna try and walk in and film things. Isn't it beautiful? Well, I can't believe I'm here. I'm back here again. But here I am in La Plata. Trying to survive and to make it in La Plata. Anyway, beautiful city, beautiful city. So I'm approaching Plaza San Martin here. Let's do it. Oh, there's the police. There's the police. Let me see if I can just cross. I think I can. Well, enjoy the city of La Plata, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is in all of its splendor. Let me just, bring it down a little bit. More like this, yes. I'm gonna walk around the square just a little bit, then I'm just gonna basically run to the other square, run through the square, run through the cathedral, and then take a taxi back to the station because I have a really tight schedule for today. I wish I could spend more time over here, but not this time around, unfortunately. Oh, they've done quite a lot of work here, actually. The Pasaje Dardo Rocha, it's really at least been cleaned up, which is nice because it was a mess last time I was here. And so is the square. It seems a lot more clean and organized. Not sure how safer it is, but definitely, ooh, ouch, I'm gonna fall. Definitely much cleaner. The sunsets here, specifically at this square, are something out of this world. I took arguably my best sunset shots of my entire life. I took here at this square years, like 10 years ago, exactly 10 years ago, 2015. So, oh God, so many memories, so many memories. That was originally meant to be like the great train station because the ambition at the time of the conception and the construction of the city was that it would eventually become the capital of the nation. That was the ambition of, well, and the governor, Dardo Rocha, had presidential ambitions, and so obviously like the grandeur and all the advancements, technological and otherwise, they all have to do with this idea that eventually it was going to become much more than just the capital of the province of Buenos Aires, but the capital of the nation. Never materialized, obviously, so the train station is a smaller one. And the city, like I said, is in decadence, unfortunately. But actually, you can see that they've done some work. Well, these are the government buildings over there. And on the other side, I'm gonna just stop for a second and take some pictures of that. And then literally, like I said, sort of run to the other square. Isn't this a cute, I think it's like a, yes, it's a patrol car, it's like a security vehicle. There we go. So that's Plaza San Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good Lord. I missed that place. This place, sorry. Oh, isn't that cute? Well, now it's time for me to take out my phone and take the pictures while I'm holding this. So wish me luck that I wouldn't drop anything or get robbed on the way. All right. So far, so good. Let's see what happens. Okay, I just need to align myself directly with the building and then do this. Now it's not entering, but like this. Let's adjust. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do the same for the other side because there is a guided tour happening over there. Oh, that's an interesting building, so I'm gonna take a picture of the, oh, sorry. Oh God, I'm messing everything up. Jesus Christ. All right, Let's just do this. I'm gonna try and take the shot. All right, done. Done. Okay, part of my mission is over. Yay. I love when the skies are like this, gray. And the light actually, like, the light is perfect today for filming. I'm very happy that it's cloudy today. It might rain. Like, it's definitely gonna rain tomorrow and the day after, probably the day after that. But it's not supposed to rain today, maybe just a little. And the light is just perfect. I wish there were more trees blossoming. I wish there were more flowers, but it's a little bit too early. I'm just like 2-3 weeks shy of this wonderful time when everything is blossoming. So let me take a picture of this while I still can. All right. Yay. Wow, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Please, nobody go there right now. Yes, I managed it. I did really well. Okay. Okay. Actually, surprisingly, I know pretty well where I'm heading right now. That was not true just like some time ago, because I would always be very confused here because it's a bizarre place. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite places ever, but it's a little bit bizarre, I'm not gonna lie. So there were times where I would get lost here. Which I'm not ashamed to admit. Oh, there's a gorgeous car over there, a classic one. Well, I'm not gonna go there because, like I said, there's no time for me to do this stuff. Not today. Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like there's no time. Jesus. There is no time. Oh God. Well, let me see. Let me see. What's happening here? Oh, I can actually cross. Yay! Oh, mine. Well, let me take the alley. So I want to take the alley and just walk over here. I just love this city. Don't ask me why, just love it. Just love it, love it, love it, love it. So I have two options. Either I have to be back at the station no later than 12:50. 12:55 maybe, like the latest, the super latest. And then there's a train at 1:05. And if I don't make it to that train, I'm late for a thing in the city of Buenos Aires. So I'm just gonna screw that up. All right. Well, I'm actually gonna put this on a pause and then I'm gonna keep walking. I'm actually, well, I am pretty close to my second and final destination here. And then, well, my option two, if I don't make it, if I realize I'm too late for the train, then my option two would be the bus, which is a more expensive, less desirable, because I prefer the trains always, option, but it's faster, more comfortable, it doesn't stop anywhere, it just goes all the way express to the city of Buenos Aires. So, there we go. Well, pretty much running, but I've made it to the other square, which we're just about to enter, God willing. It's a very nice part of the city, at least as far as I'm concerned. Let me go back to the alley and let me enter the square from the alley. You're gonna have a fabulous view of the cathedral, neo-Gothic. Which is actually the largest neo-Gothic structure, I think, on this continent. So, so there we go, look at that. It's just like a tower, it's just an apartment block, but flowers everywhere. In every balcony there's some greenery, it's very lovely. Well, it's sort of the elite part of the city, part of the original plan that I've mentioned before. I think the city was, I'm just afraid to give you the wrong day, but it was, I think it was 1892 or 1894. I always keep confusing that. I think it's 1892. Some of the things were ready for the inauguration of the capital. Some of the things were not, and they were finished much later. Well, the cathedral, the glorious cathedral that you can see over there, was in fact one of the things that was finished last. Oh, that's funny. There we go. I mean, it was finished earlier, but not the towers. The towers were finished much later, like in literally 1999. Can you imagine, like 100 years after? And finally that completed the original project. There is actually an elevator that takes you all the way to the top of one of the towers, and I took that ride once. Once again, unfortunately, I mean, I don't have the time to do it today. It's kind of sad. I wish I could. But there's only so much I can do in just 1 week. With a very tight agenda, trying to see as many people as I possibly can in just this 1 week. Oof. All right. Is it going to be green at some point? Well, yes, it is. Okay. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Very nice. All right. So this is Palacio Municipal, the City Hall. Well, it's actually not exactly the City Hall. It's too long of an explanation to give you, but let's just say it is. It's the City Hall. Let's just establish that it's the City Hall. I'm going to take a picture of that, and then I'm going to move forward and run to the cathedral, because that's what I do. That's what I'm doing today. Just sort of running all over the place. Jesus Christ. Yay! Okay, there we go. There we go. And of course I have to take the picture of this glorious thing over there. Okay. Well, in all fairness, I have taken probably 300,000 pictures of this square in literally every season, under every weather condition, so it's really not much of a loss that I'm not doing it today. So, oh God, it's so much fun because, you know, I would normally come here during the weekend, like Saturday, Sunday, it would be so crowded. There would be some event here, they would be selling some stuff, it would be just loud and crowded, which is fun, I get it, but it's also fun to just film things. Oh, okay, they're doing something there as well. Look at that. All right. And we are headed to the cathedral. To the cathedral. I'm not going to film all the way there because it's just, it's so huge, so it seems a little bit closer than it actually is. And the square is actually pretty massive. Also, I don't think I'm going to film the statues because the fountains are off. I'm not sure you can hear the bell, but there's a bell. And then I'm just gonna run into the cathedral and run through it and run out of it. But I'm just really, really happy that I've made it back, because I actually at some point I thought, no, it's just not gonna happen, because I literally just do not have the time. So I'm really ecstatic to be back here. Unfortunately, like, I have some of my best, most wonderful friends living here in one of the neighborhoods of La Plata, but it so happens that they are actually traveling right now. So we're not gonna see each other, alas. There we go. Here we are. Well, isn't that just fantastic? And inside, it's just grandiose. Like, you have no idea how massive it is. It's insanely huge. They had the workshops, like all of the stone, like all of the carving, all of the sculpturing, all of the details, it all had to be done on site. So underground, in the museum that we're not gonna visit today because I have no time, see above, but you can actually see where things were made and how, and so on and so forth. Okay, there's a mural of Pope Francis in one of the buildings. Not gonna film that. Not a big fan of the guy. So I'm gonna try and cross this street where I'm not supposed to save time. Don't do it. Don't do the things I'm doing now. Oh, these dramatic skies, I'm loving it. I picked the right day. If anything, I picked the right day. Look at this. Look at this, just look at this. I can't help myself. This is so funny because, like I said, I have a million pictures of this. Like a million of them. But I'm taking more. But I'm taking more. This is the museum and the elevator I mentioned before. Okay. Welcome in. Isn't that just fantastic? Isn't it? Isn't it just glorious? Don't you think?
Yo tomo mi tren a La Plata, de Plaza Constitución, en búsqueda de salvación de la soledad que me mata. Yo tomo mi tren a mirar, pasando por barrios y villas, huyendo de mis pesadillas, tratando de respirar. Abrázame, déjame perderme en el laberinto de las diagonales, entre San Martín y Moreno. Abrázame y dame suerte entre los comienzos finales, entre todo el mal, dame algo bueno. Camino las calles y sueño con lo que podría ser, para olvidar el ayer, para sentirme dueño. Respiro las flores y voy llegando a la catedral, y nada parece real, y ya no sé ni quién soy. Abrázame, déjame perderme en el laberinto de las diagonales, entre San Martín y Moreno. Abrázame y dame suerte entre los comienzos finales, entre todo el mal, dame algo bueno. Lo más importante en la vida, vos me veías perder. La gente que no se olvida y el dolor que aprendí a esconder. La Plata, soy un refugiado